Alright, y'all. Here we are. Dark Souls 3, baby. Sword Saint Onion coming at you with another in-depth. Cheers. We're drinking water this morning. So yeah, here we go. Let's figured fresh off of Dark Souls 2. While it's still fresh in our minds, we'll go right into 3. Yeah, we're playing off network. We're gonna do a brand new one. We're gonna do both DLCs. Hopefully tie a nice bow on the magnificent series that is Dark Souls, the trilogy.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed.
It is called Lothric,
Lothric.
where the transitory lands of the Lords of Cinder converge.
Oh, man.
In venturing north, the pilgrims discover the truth of the old words.
We're gonna see a lot of the pilgrims.
The fire fades, and the lords go without thrones. When the link of fire is threatened, the bell tolls,
So the bell is tolled,
unearthing
and the old lords have been unearthed because the flame is fading.
Aldrich, saint of the deep.
Ugh. Aldrich is a important character, but just a disgusting blob.
Farron's undead legion.
Oh yeah, the Abyss Watchers.
And the reclusive lord of the profaned capital.
Big Yorm.
Yorm the giant.
Oh yes. We will be fighting all of these beings.
Only in truth, the lords will abandon their thrones.
So duty calls. They've risen. None of them are answering the call of duty.
And the unkindled will rise.
Therefore, the unkindled must take their
Nameless,
place.
accursed undead, unfit even to be cinder.
Yeah, that's us.
And so it is that ash seeketh embers.
Man, I don't even know what kind of build I want to do. Oh, Jesus. Can I fit my full name? There we go. Male, young. Ooh, okay. I was thinking we might go Pyromancer. Because we haven't done really any flame magic. That'd be kind of cool. cleric. Let's go pyro. Burial gift. Life ring, divine blessing, hidden blessing, fire gem. Let's take the hidden, no, let's take the divine blessing. Fuck it. There's not really like a clear-cut choice that's like definitely the right choice, like the master key is in the first one. Let's go divine blessing. Alright, let's just pick one of these presets maybe. The Asturian Noble. Build. Don't want to be weak. Let's make him an older guy. And then let's get some facial hair. He's got to be like, you know, a grizzled pyromancer. I don't know, does that match? Maybe I'm a little off. That's good. I don't want to take too much time here. There we go. All right. Let's go. We don't need to choose a hard mode because the game is already set on hard mode. Woohoo! So we got a little rundown in the beginning of some of the beings we're kind of seeking. We're the unkindled. The flame is fading. A similar story to what we saw in the previous 2 Dark Souls games. A nameless nobody must rise to the occasion and decide the fate of everything. And here we are in the Cemetery of Ash. Take a little quick second to get accustomed to our movements. Now this is a smooth game. Not sure if we're gonna need to use a shield. I'm thinking we might try to go shieldless. After we get through this initial area, we'll take a look at our items. Actually, let's just take a look at them now. Undead treasure these dull green flasks. Fill with essence at bonfires and drink to restore HP. The journey of an undead has always traced the bonfires, and no journey of import has been made without an Estus flask. Divine blessing is holy water blessed by the Queen of Lothric. So that's different than previous Dark Souls. Queen of Lothric. Married to the former king Osiris, was initially revered as a goddess of fertility and bounty, just like Guinevere. After giving birth to Ocelot, her youngest, she quietly disappeared. Just like in Dark Souls 1, probably the same queen. Possibly. Dark Sign is the sign of an accursed undead, so this is what gives us our ability to revive at the bonfire. Dark Sign returns its bearer to the last bonfire rested at, or the bonfire at Firelink, but at the cost of all souls held. Carriers of the Dark Sign are reborn after death, and eventually lose their minds, turning hollow. And so it is they are driven from their homelands. Charm of farewell granted to the banished undead. The crystal sends phantoms back to their homes, or you back to yours. Beware of fickle use of this item if you intend to nurture relations. I've never used that. I never banish any phantoms. I never duck out of any fights. Way of the White Circlet. Online play. Restore connection to other worlds. Those who engage in unjust deeds when in contact with other worlds will lose their connection to them. The Way of the White Circlets assume such sin as their own, but are found few and far between. Acting without honor will never be without risk. Not quite sure about that. We got Fireball, elementary pyromancy that is often the first learned. Hurls a fireball. To use pyromancies, equip a pyromancy flame and attune a pyromancy at a bonfire. I believe these scale with strength. Your pyromancy flame scales with strength, and pyromancy scale with int, maybe? I don't know. Hand axe, crude, serves both as a weapon and a tool, favored by pyromancers of the Great Swamp. This axe has short range but only moderate weight. Reasonable damage, easily wielded and more powerful than it appears. Flame catalyst used by pyromancers. Hold on, I gotta get a sip, guys. The skill it comes with is combustion, creates a powerful flame on the wielder's hand. One of the most basic pyromancies, and for this very reason, the flame created is fierce, works while equipped in either hand. So wait, hold on. The skill is L2. The spell is L1. Let's finish checking our inventory out. Standing around wooden shields decorated with twin snakes, an ancient symbol of the Great Swamp. Wooden shields are light, manageable, and offer relatively high magic absorption. Can parry. Tire of pyromancers of the Great Swamp, comprised of a leather crown and animal bones. In the Great Swamp, it was thought that adorning oneself with natural fauna would provide protection from the flames of pyromancy. Bronze ornamentation and animal pelt. In the Great Swamp, bronze was used ritualistically to ward off evil spirits and keep darkness at bay. Some leather wraps. I like how each gear item has a different piece of lore. That's cool. Leather trousers with dermis split toe shoes. The life of a pyromancer is a life of endless trudging through marshland. There will be marshland to trudge through. Rings said to be so this is the Great Swamp ring. Rings said to be chiseled from the bone of a flame salamander by blighted pyromancers living in the Great Swamp. Boosts our pyromancies. It's believed that salamanders are the descendants of demons born of the chaos flame, from which pyromancy is also said to have originated. More on demons later. Definitely more on pyromancers, demons, the Great Swamp. R2 is our strong attack. R3 is to target lock. Whoops. I didn't want to do that. I'd like to save my fireballs. Got a backstep, a roll. Alright, we will be going down there. Just give me 1 second. I'd kind of like to... Got our Ashen Estus Flask. That's good. Okay, that's kind of what I wanted. So that is an Estus Flask, but for FP, which is a new feature in Dark Souls 3. Undead treasure these dull ashen flasks, fill with Estus at bonfire, and drink to restore FP. Quite befitting of an unkindled. An Ashen Estus Flask turns a bonfire's heat cold. Alright, so let's go see what's down here. And then we'll keep moving forward. We got big-ass graves all over the place. Oh, this is not where I thought it was. Just an item. Any baddies? Soul of a deserted corpse. Soul of a deserted corpse used to acquire soul. So this is our soul item. Let the fire keeper transform the sovereignless soul into a source of strength. For to be unkindled is to be a vessel for souls. That's a big part of lore right there. We are a vessel full of souls. Okay. So I don't know if it said it, but this is the Cemetery of Ash. As we know, guard. Backstab. Let's see what's going on up here real quick. I know this game pretty well. Parry and riposte training. So I kind of know the areas. Some of it's going to be... This is our kick tutorial. I think our first bonfire is just out here. Change weapons and items. Oh, he came out of nowhere. Do we got a jump attack? That's kick. There's our sweet jump attack. Two-handing. Oh wait, what did that say? L2 while two-handing to use the weapon skill. Ooh, I don't know what that is. We should read what our weapon skill is. Warcry. Let out a spirited warcry that temporarily boosts attack. Ooh, I like it. Does that cost FP to use? Fading Soul. Is that different then than the... Yeah, it is. Fading Soul of a corpse. Soul found on a deserted corpse. Used to gain a smattering of souls and just regular souls. So wait, let me see if this... I'll have to see if that war cry... So this part can be a little tricky. Turn back. I don't think so. We're going in and we're going to try to do this. In fact, we're not going to leave until we do this. If you come around this corner and look over there, you'll see something pretty concerning. Let's try to use thinking we should be able to beat him here. It's not going to reach us, buddy. Uh-oh. Well, we just beat Dark Souls 2. We're not too afraid of you. I mean, anything can happen. See? Look at that shit. Just right there. And don't get it twisted. This guy takes quite a few hits to kill. Has a good variety of attacks. So... This is a enemy you're supposed to come back to fight later. After maybe you've accomplished a little bit more in game. We got maybe one more fireball left. Let's use that. Oh, we have another one. Shit! See what I mean? We unleashed a little combo there at the end. We'll get him. This time maybe let's be more aggressive and use our war cry. Let's see if that helps. Should I have gone to the bonfire first? There is a bonfire just up the way a wee bit. Two-handing the axe, you can pretty much just kill everybody in one hit. Gotta be ready to dodge. Oh, last time you were down there. Alright, let's get this asshole. So this game they were working on. Oh, this is the game Miyazaki did after Bloodborne. He did Bloodborne, and while he did Bloodborne, they worked on Dark Souls 2. And then after Dark Souls 2 and Bloodborne came Dark Souls 3. It does use FP to There's just a little bit of a damage increase there. Actually, let's do this over here. Ice monster. Fire seems good way to go. Doesn't mean we won't take our take our shots when we can. Roll attack is gonna be his lunge attack. This one. I think Pyromancer is the first build I ever beat Dark Souls 1 with. So I'm pretty excited to do this. It's getting a little more aggressive. He's almost dead, and he knows it. Alright, so we got ourselves a nice little Titanite scale and a bunch of souls to start the game. Titanite altered by a soul reinforces soul transposed weapons to +4. Weapons forged by soul transposition can only be reinforced by Titanite of the same kind. In rare cases, crystal lizards devour souls, growing to monstrous proportions and leaving these great scales. So that's what we just killed, one of our beloved little crystal lizards. Fucking got engorged on souls and became that horrible monster. So important to note, you can roll just fine through terrain that would cause you to slow down. Hallelujah. 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 Beautiful fucking game. And there, another beautiful sight, is this game's version of Firelink Shrine. So fuck yeah, we're almost to Firelink, y'all. Let's light it up. Okay. 25 minutes. I think we can get this section done. There's some few items to collect throughout here. Oh, I didn't rest at the bonfire, did I? Few items to collect, few enemies to kill. Got our rest gesture. The only action we can do right now is leave. Oh, tough guy. 2 hits. So half health, we can heal fully. Now that'll take you right to the end of this little area. But let's do a little more exploring first. Got a couple assholes down here. And we're gonna clear this area, we're gonna rest at the bonfire, and then we'll just run to the boss. Don't want to mess around really with these ledges here. And he hit us, of course. Got some fire bombs. Enjoy the view while we read about our fire bombs. Explodes, inflicting fire damage. It's a bisque urn filled with black powder. Fire damage, which differs from physical damage, is highly effective against creatures of flesh, beasts, and other foes that might naturally have cause to fear the flame. So beasts, fleshy foes, we're gonna rip through them. Armored foes, we're gonna struggle with. So we're gonna need like probably a bashing weapon. That's pretty awesome. Wow. How fucking cool. Alright, so instead of going right down there, we'll come up here. Teaches you how to run and jump here, which we want to do now. Yes, we got it, okay. Got ourselves a Titanite shard. Nice little pretty Titanite shard for upgrading, reinforces weapons. Titanite shards are fragments of legendary slabs. Titanite is etched into weapons to reinforce. So yes, same system as previous Souls games with the Titanite shards. Plunging attack, gotcha. Got an archer here. Gotcha. And there we see our first boss. I think we can just go in. Let's just try and take him out. Alright. Notice the disgusting creature or living, what looks to be living thing coming out of his back. Badass armor set. He's got a sword plunged through his chest. He's got a wicked polearm here. So let's just remove the sword. Do the old Dark Souls thing and touch shit we shouldn't touch. I think I can start hitting him right away. Yeah. Alright, now he is a huge test. Gotta learn his timings. He's got some weird timings. And now he gets fucking crazy. But we should be able to ding him with our fireballs pretty well. Oh, baby. Oh, dear God. Roll! No! Udex. Oh, we should try combustion. Alright, so this time, just so we don't use any of our Estus, lose any of our souls or anything. God damn it. I was really hoping to get him. Use strong attacks too. Oh, that combustion didn't do shit. Dear God. Oh, we got him. Ho, ho, ho. What a way to open a fucking game, right, people? Oh, yeah. Got our Ember restored. We got some items. Got the coiled sword. Thrust into the into Shrine Bonfire to activate Bonfire Warp. Sword missing from the Shrine Bonfire. Cannot be equipped as a weapon. Thrust into the Shrine Bonfire to restore its power and enable travel between bonfires. The sword is only bequeathed to Chosen Ash, as judged by the Udex, who awaits the arrival of Ash as a scabbard. So, we have bested the Udex, and we will move. We've been deemed worthy. We didn't get a soul from him. That sucks. No soul of Udex Kunder. Oh, we can light the bonfire here. Take a wee little rest. And guys, next episode we will head through these doors. So I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for joining me. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me see if I can pull this off. Hold on. I'm trying to do a jump attack. Maybe he won't do the jump attack if I'm... Do we have to be two-handing it? Maybe I just can't pull it off right now. Do we have to be locked on? Nope, there it is. There we go. Sword Saint Onion saying thanks for joining me on this episode. Hope you have a great day. Catch you on the next one.